Hey there, everyone. Welcome to The Suicide of Rachel Foster. This is a story-driven game with similar mechanics to Firewatch, if you are familiar with it, but covers some really sensitive themes. So you can probably tell from what you can probably tell from the title alone. So just be aware of that as we move forward. With that being said, let's get started. I'm just going to check these really quick. Subtitles are on. Brightness, we're going to leave where it is. If the volume needs to be adjusted, just let me know, and I'm going to leave everything else the same otherwise. My dearest Nicole, you are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart, and fair. We've been through a lot, and I know things haven't always been easy, but remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. That's really interesting. There's dialogue underneath that's different. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be reading that as separate, so maybe I will just read it as separate. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. I'm guessing that's what the letter's referring to. I've always thought of you as a fighter who faced, what's the word for it? Cursive is not as good as it used to be. Faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father, crossed out Leonard, so our father's name is Leonard. But now I need to tell you a few things before this illness separates us. So the mother, I think the mother has died, and she wrote this on her deathbed. The affair your father had with that young woman a year ago and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. My father no longer exists for me. I can only trust my mother. Okay, so the quotes on the bottom must be what she's thinking then. That your father had irreparably betrayed our trust, and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when you kissed Duncan Forbes under the Christmas mistletoe in 1985, you marched against abortion in your first year at college. Yeah, we're not hitting on anything big here, topic-wise. Duncan was a good kid, but even if I've never said so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking is the foundation for every relationship. If you don't talk, you drift apart. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. That is so true. First of all, I'm sorry. I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past, once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. I think they should be long gone. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers, and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans, and give the rest of the girl and family, or give the rest to the girl and family. Let's end this story once and for all. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there for your graduation, your wedding, my grandchild's birth, but that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for or dying for. Believe me, I love you above all else. Your mother, June 24th, 1991. Yeah, it does look like tears on the paper. And I imagine that's what you'd be going through if you're writing this.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
The smell. That's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
So it's highlighting what the objects are. I have played this before, but it's if anybody knows me, they know my memory is not always the greatest. That's quite a storm. So it's almost like a new experience whenever I play a game, just because my memory tends to fail me on that. So Leonard is the father, and we were instructed to be given that letter when he died. So.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
So I do believe she lived here when she was younger. Sounds like it's coming from back here, or not. Back this way. Oh, here we are.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
I'm gonna bet that
Mr.
was
McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard. but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Okay.
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
To-do list. Mr. Jenkins said he left the management key in the master suite, which I think is where I'm supposed to stay if I'm here. Which I believe is upstairs on the second floor. So, we started off in the garage, which I think is... let's see, where's the entrance to the garage? I'm terrible with maps. I think it's... So, we're in the office area, so it should be stairs around there. Probably the one at the back of the office, I'm guessing, near the fridge. So, the first message was a 911 call. Second one was about cutting off the power. I'm guessing that was the lawyer that just called and we missed him. So Jenkins. So I'm going to guess what happened is that the father probably had a heart attack or something like that. Tried getting to the phone. Probably couldn't talk anymore. Ooh. Dialogue? No. Lucky stars. I don't know. The lawyer offered to buy us a burger. He can't be that bad. Let's not prejudge him, all right? He offered us food. Dad's office. It literally just says Dad's office. Doesn't even have his name on it. Okay, so master suite, we need to go upstairs, in other words. But that's not going to stop me from looking at stuff on the way there. Oh, we're right out in the main hall area. Okay, so the stairs are on this side. And that's the front door. That's going to bring us to the stairs. So I'm orienting myself based on the map. If that's a north-south map, then the stairs are off to the west. Okay. And we want to go this way to get upstairs. And I do believe these both wrap around to the same area. I do love a good hotel. I always forget the difference between motels and hotels. So I think I said motel earlier, and it clearly said hotel. Can I ring the bell? Come on. Oh, come on, you can't put that in front of me and not let me ring it. 0 out of 10. No, I'm kidding. But, come on. That's like putting a dog or a cat in the game and not letting you pet it. Welcome to the beginning of your adventure. Okay. I don't know if I can walk any faster, but, I don't like to run in games anyway. I like to experience the environments. So we'll just take it slow. And big fluffers. Looks like one of those little woolly types of cattle. Yeah, no Shining vibes at all here. Okay, rooms 109 to 117. Oh, this is the second floor's got marked as 100s. That's interesting. That's not usually how that works on the state side at least, because we are in Montana. Is it? Is that like an older way of doing things? I know it's different across the pond. I know it's different, but okay. How do I check my map again? Okay, Master Suite is off to the east side, which is, if I came up this way, should be over here, right? Or not. Just see how bad my directionality is here. Museum on the other side. Overlook. That looks like it's open. We should absolutely go in every room, right? Nothing bad could happen. Nice bed. Can I? This is a pretty nice place. Wonder how much it would have cost to stay here. Quite get. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I can appreciate that. It's like in Firewatch when you found the Biff peanut butter. Okay, yeah, I was definitely reading the map wrong. Let's just not, let's not rely on my map reading skills. This is the room. Master Suite. So this is probably where she lived when she was younger. Pluto or Pluto. I'm gonna guess it's supposed to be Pluto. Oh, the ear candy. Here come. Dad sure was taking a lot of meds. I guess if I were him, I'd be taking a lot of meds too. Testament. Last will and testament, Leonard McGrath. Okay, well, I can't really read any of that anyway. Jenkins. Lawyer Benjamin Jenkins, that's the one we were just, that I just left us the message. Dear Miss Nicole Wilson, recipient, this is to inform you that the nominated personal representative Claire Wilson is intended to transfer the property of Leonard McGrath's last will and testament. All the ownership rights and responsibilities are now attributed to the recipient. Please acknowledge receipt of this letter. Yeah, I'm going to guess that I had a copy of this. Kind of a messy place. Science news. The existential issue, the staggering mysteries of being. How could our cosmos come into being? It's right up my alley. I've been wanting to replay Soma, and that's giving me heavy Soma vibes. The game's trying to tell me something. Astrophysics. Leonard's not sounding like a hotel manager. He's sounding more like a physicist. Understanding the new mathematics. That's an awful lot of books on physics for somebody that just dabbles. Black hole astrophysics. The tensor analysis on manifold. Yeah. No way he was just running the hotel. And that must be a growth chart for Nicole. Yep. Okay. Calculations. Yeah, what did I say? Definitely a physicist. just light reading, yeah, nothing big. How does a physicist end up running a hotel? I've thought of going back to more baser living at points in my life. Not being a professor, doing other things. Mostly because at some point in my life, I do want to move back home. Later. I mean, I'd like to move there sooner rather than later, but it's probably going to be a later part of my life. That's not physics. That's what do you call it? Anthropology, right? So Yeah. Wait, what is that? Mathematics of astronomy. That's actually one area of physics I was pretty decent at. I mean, as far as class stuff went. Don't ask me questions. Problems, solutions, and mathematical analysis. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely more overload on physics here, but he's definitely diving also into other areas. Theoretical astrophysics. Esoteric Egypt. Okay. Whoa, that's cluttered. Camera. Gimme. Okay. My rules. This must be Leonard's room, I'm going to guess. Oh, little hockey player. I played hockey when I was younger, through 3rd grade, I think. Occult anatomy. Oh, wait. The Leonology of the human body and the esoteric sciences. If I'm saying that correct. Esoteric Buddhism. So we're getting to some theology here. This is interesting. Not something I would have expected coming up here. Book of Spirits, Spirit Communications. Okay, definitely some big math there. Can I just have this library? Yeah, I agree. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. NASA. I can't zoom up on it. I don't think we're meant to read any of this stuff. It's more getting a feel for what he was like. It's weird to read about somebody that everybody else is most likely not going to like based on what we've learned about them. Because you're seeing a very, and don't get me wrong, but we're seeing a very different perspective of a person when you hear about them rather than knowing them yourself.
Everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Oh, the heartbeat kind of got me there. I can feel it. The bass. Ah, she's a bass player. So she's the hockey fan. Interesting. And strange telephone. I think that's a radio, not a telephone.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
We'll get there. Some unicorns. Okay, we're getting a little bit less physics and a little bit more fantasy here, but that's okay. Floppy disks. Man, that's going back. Oh yeah, look at that.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition with stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless isolated or to return home.
Okay. Hold that thought.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The Timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware that...
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
She's very flippant and rude, isn't she? Although I can probably get behind her on interests. I'm not big into sports, but I do like hockey. I actually like skating a lot more. I used to be pretty good when I was younger. Comparatively to your average person, I would say. I did start early.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Okay, so what exactly are we doing now? Whew! That got me. So if we want to get out of here, is it the time to do it? I wonder if I can... There was an overlook over here, right? Yeah, that's where the noise is coming from. It's not creepy at all. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go out there. Just saying. Holy. Report. How do I do that?
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Obviously.
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just...
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye!
Dude, he's just trying to...
What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
You're not going to make it out of here. That's what could go wrong. Okay, this should bring us down to the... yeah.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Okay, well, if you want to get going, we better get out of here. Although I said it's really stupid. I understand why she doesn't want to stay. Like, I get that. Bad memories. We'll do that here. Okay, so we gotta go this way. This way. I mean, if we want to get out of here, which, honestly, I would not try. If you've ever driven in snow, doesn't matter if you have a four-wheeler or not. Okay. Holy,
Tell
look
me
at
you
that.
changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so. Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy.
Yes,
No
yes,
problem.
it was.
The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypassed the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
This place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
It's a lot of snow to already be coming in like that. So I'm not from a place that's this... I don't live in a place that's this bad, but I came from a place that's probably just as bad, if not worse. So I know what it's like to be out there. You don't want to be out there. That goes upstairs. Nice. This is nice. So when he said cell phones, in quotes, this is 1993, so this is before cell phones were common. So the radio that I'm carrying is about the size of what those phones were like at the time. Oh, more books. Hunting made easy. Yeah, that's a bit more of what I would have expected here. So what exactly am I supposed to be doing? Maybe I wasn't actually supposed to come up here. I have to open the garage door. Wait, what? Did I seriously come all the way back up here? I clearly didn't have my keys. Okay. Back downstairs. Okay, this way. Down the stairs. Run outside. Strip off your clothes. Die in the cold. Don't actually do that. Bad idea. Okay, so you don't even have your keys, so why don't you stop running? You don't even have your keys, so what are you gonna do? I mean, just walk out of here? Oh, look.
Talk to me.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look. I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
What? Let's just forget it.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
All right. Now can I go back upstairs? There's nothing on the to-do list. Don't you pull that with me again.
Hey, found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole?
Yeah.
If I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
Yeah.
Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timber line has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself?
No. I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Okay. Well, bathroom's right there. You just left the door wide open. Do we actually need to use the bathroom? Alright, let's see if there's anything in here that she may have moved. I don't know how much time has passed there, if it's literally a different day or... I'm assuming it's the same day. But... So I saw the camera... Well, she was in here. I didn't see anything that stood out to me, though.
Irving, it's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure.
Spoiler.
You'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel.
Oh, it's downstairs.
Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement.
Yep.
You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
Feels. Alright, so, boiler room. So I think we're going straight downstairs.
Irving,
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... the furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
So that was easy to find. Okay. See what we got around here. some tools. There's the furnace, which I don't know how to start. Not sure what that's... That looks... You know what? Let's just not. Radiant boiler. There we go.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
Yep.
I guess.
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit, wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
Interesting.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
And where does this go? Oh, that's the hallway. I think this is where the kitchen area is. And I think I came from one of these areas. You know, doesn't matter. We don't need to go there yet. Okay, back up, I guess. This way. I should really stop leaving doors open everywhere I go. I suppose you can stay open, but nah. This one I'll leave.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
You alright? Back to the room then. I think the whole point of this was for a shower, right? I mean, heat is also a good thing, but we could live without that.
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No, from the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well...
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
Night.
I wonder if I can actually...
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
I slept like a rock. I forgot my bed was so comfy. So, any news?
What?
Is the situation on the roads any better?
Just, give me a sec to get it together. Maybe I need some coffee. I didn't get any shut-eye last night, and...
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and...
But... You didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic.
Feels, dude.
So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Sounds like a plan.
Deal. I could eat a horse right now.
The baked beans will be scrumptious.
Wouldn't mind some baked beans. Baked beans! Sorry. Alright, let's see. Stairs over here, I think, somewhere. Running on memory. Private, staff only. Oh, look. Literally the pantry.
Nicole?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat. Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
I was thinking more like mold, bacteria, and such.
Yep.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
For a while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
I almost went into entomology when I was younger. Let's see. Searches for food in the kitchen area. I suppose. Let's make a little round of this area. Food storage. There we go.
There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Weird. I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, let's not eat that. I mean, not like it's gonna kill you, but just don't recommend. Yeah, maybe no. You know, moldy food. Twice the taste. 3 times maybe. Don't recommend. That'll stick in your mouth for a while. Also, you just want to be careful in general. Okay, so the freezer, I'm going to assume, is back this way. Right there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, food storage. Yep. Woo! Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Bean soup. I'm okay with that. Well, that's concerning. Can I actually... Before I try to get... You know, never mind. Maybe we should be concerned about living first.
Hey, you kidding?
Well, that's not good. Try again. Or not. Huh? Who?
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
Are you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Do doors usually just slam shut like that? Asking for a friend. Alright, so let's assume I'm not... That's disconcerting a little bit, right? Okay. I'm assuming microwave. Yeah. Microwave. Let's see, where would the microwave be? Probably back here. No. Definitely not microwaves. Did I walk by a microwave? I don't spend that much time around kitchens, so... Other than my own. Oh, I literally walked right by it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Look at that. Did we literally just put a metal can in the microwave? I'm not going crazy, right? We just put a metal can in the microwave. Okay. I'm just not going to comment on that because that's so wrong, alright? That microwave should be, you know, exploding by now. And we just eat it right out of the can. Okay. All right. I suppose that's one way to do it. And we're not going to clean it up. We're just going to leave it there?
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
About time. When's he getting here?
He tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
I'm just gonna hole up in my room and cry, if that's okay with you.
I can't imagine that. He asked me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please,
Great.
only call me if you've got good news.
So we got to head back upstairs. Irving suggests to inspect the second floor first. Yeah, okay. Before I head upstairs. Alright, fine. Yeah, getting locked in the freezer could have gone very wrong. I know some freezers that do slam shut like that. Not loudly, but like they close themselves. But they don't usually lock you in them. Let's see. Am I supposed to be in... Oh, second floor, right? Like, second floor. The upper level. Why would the second floor have the most damage? Oh yeah, that's not looking good. Yeah.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
Well, that would explain why. That's where the murders happen, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sealed door. It's exactly what you want to walk in on. We should not be up here.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
I've joked about it, but it's not funny anymore.
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong? I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
Is that coming from here? Okay, let's... maybe not. It's definitely in that direction. What's in the West Wing? What do you mean the West Wing? Everything you need is in the East Wing, or as we like to call it, the only wing. Oh, there you are.
Yeah? Hello? Who is this? What? What did you say?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
It's not concerning at all. We're not going to do anything about that. Maybe we should call Irving. There's nothing on the list. I think we've seen enough up here.
You pissed at me?
You really think I'm gonna sulk like a 10-year-old brat right now?
I can see why it's hard to talk about. There's still lots to clear up.
There's nothing to clear up. You delivered supplies to the hotel, you met Leonard, period.
You're right. I just assumed that your dad had told you.
Whatever. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it. Almost.
That girl's death, Rachel, it was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
All right, that is a good place to close things out. To recap, we are playing as, let's see, what's the name? I'm just going to skip my mind. We're playing as Nicole Wilson. She got a letter after her father died, where her mother, who's deceased, had left this hotel to her and told her to sell it and give the money to this girl named this girl's family, who had allegedly committed suicide. Hence the name of the title, so Rachel Foster. And so we know that we don't know much about what's going on there yet, but we went to the hotel, we got snowed in essentially, and so we are stuck here at the moment. And I've been in communication through this kind of, almost like a two-way radio, with this guy named Irving, who's working for a group called FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the hotel is in Montana. I can't remember the name of the area. It's called Timberline Hotel, and it's in Lewis and Clark County of Montana. I'm not sure if that's all a real location or not, so, but that's Helena National Forest is what they're calling it. So that part I don't know if that's a true area. But he's been in communication with us, and so we got snowed in. We kind of we're on day 2 so far of being here, found some food, got locked in the freezer, nearly died. And we were inspecting the second/third floor, depending on how you're looking at that, the upper floors basically, which look like they're very mold damaged. There's a whole room area that's like locked off, which is really suspicious. And then we got a phone call, even though the phones are dead, from somebody telling us not to sell the hotel, that Rachel's still here. So what that means, who knows? But that's where we're at right now. So we're moving into day 3 next. So with that being said, let us close things out. I will be continuing tonight, so if you're here live, stick around. Otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.